Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Glossy Philosophy. My name is Jansen Binman. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Give this video a thumbs up because today we are talking about those quick getaway trips, those fun family vacays before the summer camp starts. So let's get started. Congratulations, you made it through the crazy month of May. Everyone I talked to, whether it was a mom or not a mom, said that their May was packed with school stuff, with family things, with just life things. So we have made it. We have made it through school with your kiddos or just through school in general, and now it is almost that summer heat. So before we head into yet another crazy busy time of life, we are going to try to take a vacation. We are going to try to be with family. We are going to try to be with friends. We are going to try to be with one another face to face. So this probably involves something very quick, probably involves getting in a car, driving somewhere, just vacating your life for a few days. The first thing you want to think about is ease. Now, you have to always think about where you're going, what you're doing, who you're doing it with. That will absolutely dictate what you bring. So the vacation that I have in mind is a very easy breezy, maybe you're gonna hang out on a beach, maybe you're just hanging out with each other. There's nothing super glamorous about this trip that I have planned for us, but we are creating kind of a mini capsule wardrobe, and I also want it to fit in something, some kind of a weekend bag. Now, whether or not you have this bag, which is now ridiculously expensive, don't even worry about that. What you want is you want a beautiful weekender bag that you can just throw all your things in. If you are looking for something and don't want to spend the high price tag of that one, then I really recommend Cleobella. They have beautiful weekender bags. If you want something in all leather, I think you can't go wrong with Fossil. You can't go wrong with a brand called Shinola. They have excellent quality leather pieces. So let's get into the actual clothes that we're wearing. Because we are in June, we finally get to have a little kind of beach flavored fun. So we are bringing our casual pieces, and yet we are still going to be pulled together. The first thing I'm going to pack is a graphic tee, and this is absolutely my favorite one at the moment because not only is it in French, but I just love the color scheme. It goes really well with so many things in anybody's wardrobe with the blues and that pop of yellow. It works really, really nicely with a little bit of that army fatigue green. Throw this on over the t-shirt and you can pair it with denim, you can pair it with shorts, you can pair it with a skirt. It looks good no matter what. For this vacation, I am pairing it with some cut from the Kloth denim shorts because these were absolutely one of my most worn shorts last summer, and I'm pretty sure that they will come out with something very similar, if not the exact same short. These are the Jane short. I find them to be a little bit more roomy in the leg, which I really like. It reminds me more of like a 1940s short than like a modern short where it's a little bit tighter on the leg. That's what I want. I want a little bit more breathing room because I'm doing all the bending and picking up, I'm doing gardening, I'm doing all the things up and down all day long. That's what I like. So I really recommend this one, and it feels a little bit longer. I got it in my normal size. Some people say that they like to go down and cut shorts, but not for me. I really like my normal size. It is a little bit looser, but I'm okay with that because it feels very relaxed. It feels very lived in, and when I'm wearing shorts, I really don't want them to be tight. That's just not my vibe. So this together looks very pulled together, very elevated every day, and still super, super fun. You are covered if the air conditioner is blasting. You are covered if it gets really, really warm. Just wear the t-shirt by itself. It looks very cool. Pair it back to some Birkenstocks, pair it back to some leather sandals, anything that makes you feel really good. This is a killer outfit, and it's also good beyond the actual vacation. That is also what you want to think about. Sometimes with these really quick trips, we want to buy something new, we want to expand our wardrobe, which is totally fine. I will never tell you not to go shopping. However, it is also very important, even on these quick trips, that you love your clothes and do not wait until you are at your destination to wear your outfit for the first time. I have done it. I don't recommend it. You will not feel your best if you do that. So make sure, even if you are going out and purchasing a new wardrobe or renew something, that you wear it a few times before said vacation. Along with this, I'm also going to be packing some kind of a white button down. Now this isn't a true button down, it's definitely more of a kind of like peasanty blouse from Sanctuary, but I just love that kind of juxtaposition between a little bit of that dressier blousey style, even though it's kind of in a cotton weave, against that denim short. I think it's very cool. This look is almost basically the same thing that was on the Rails cover of their spring summer catalog, which I thought was very cool. Pair it with some bracelets. Bracelets are a great way to elevate a look. It's also a great way to bring some jewelry without like a ton of hassle with bigger rings, cocktail rings, or a bunch of necklaces. I always think keep your jewelry really simple when you're on a vacation. Grab a pendant, maybe grab a stack, grab some bracelets, call it good, unless jewelry is your thing, and then you go for it. So the other thing that we are bringing on this very fast and fun vacation is going to be a one and done item. So that for me would be a dress. Now we are stepping away from the white and blue kind of color palette here, and even the green. We're going with something coral because it's such a beautiful color. It will look good on so many skin tones, and I really like the shape of this one. It's not too tight, it's not too flowy. It has kind of that tank top ribbed feel on the top, and then a very nice jersey cotton on the bottom. It also has pockets. This one is from Sundry. Sundry quality is phenomenal. I have pieces that I've had for years and they still look never worn, which is amazing because I'm not nice to my clothes. I wear them and I wear them hard. I highly recommend this brand as well, and I really, again, just finding those little pops of color when you're on vacation can really just liven up things. And I also think it's really fun when you have a piece that is otherwise kind of casual but in a brighter color. It kind of elevates it a little bit. So if you do have kind of a nicer dinner that you're going to, or you're just going out for dinner in general and you want to look a little bit more pulled together, having a dress in a nice color can just make you feel so elegant and polished. Going on top of that, a couple things you want to think about for accessories are, even though I'm bringing my weekender bag, it's too big for everyday life. If I'm going to the beach, I am not bringing that with me to the beach. I want to be very no brand, nobody knows what my bag looks like. If I'm going out to like the shops or doing tourist things, I also don't want a big logo bag. So I'm gonna grab something that's a little bit smaller that I can throw into the Neverfull or my weekender bag and still goes with everything. And we know that silver is really hot this year. This bag is from Talbots. It is absolutely a designer look for less, the cloud bag, and it is a multi-use bag. You can use it as a clutch. You can take all of these straps off. You can use it as a handbag. You can also use it as a crossbody bag, which is how I usually wear it. So this is a really, really great bag. You can kind of cinch it up if you want to get a little bit more of that texture play on the top. But usually I find when I'm kind of grabbing and going, I have it uncinched the entire time. Another really great option would be something that's kind of woven. You could go for that fisherman style bag as well. However, I'm finding it, except with the Talbots one, which I showed a couple weeks ago, I'm finding that just the really open weave, it doesn't work for my life. When I put all my things in there, it feels like something's going to fall out. I don't really want to put everything in pouches. So I'm looking for something that's kind of that woven feel, but it isn't so open. It isn't so fisherman style. And I really love this bag that I got from Tucker Nook. It has been a workhorse since I got it. I've been wearing it all the way through spring and now into summer. Also can be a crossbody, but you can take these straps off and you can just use it as a top handle. If you wanted to elevate this bag, or you wanted to bring something that goes along with your dress, think about adding a scarf, because sometimes it's really nice to just have something to throw over your shoulders. It's really nice to have something that you can just throw on a white tee or on top of a dress, and it just adds a little extra texture. It adds a little bit more interest to your outfit. Now, let's say that you are staying for maybe a few more days longer than like a typical weekend getaway, and you need a few more items. I'm going to suggest a couple add-ons. Something like this cardigan that I'm wearing that again has that kind of like open fisherman style feels very on trend, and yet is a really nicely woven cotton cardigan. I can wear it closed, I can wear it open. The other thing is it goes with a lot of the pieces that I've already chosen for my shorts. If I do get cold, I can easily throw this on. I can even throw it on over the dress if I need to. The other add-on would be another t-shirt, because we all know, especially if you have young ones, they have jam hands, and the idea of re-wearing something without having the chance to wash it usually doesn't work when you have little ones. A few more things that I would recommend would be some kind of a neutral tank top that you can also wear with whatever bottom you have chosen to bring. And maybe an extra bottom is a good idea for you. If you are traveling in the car and you are going with somebody who really likes to blast the AC or open the windows and you run a little bit cooler, going with something like a utility pant or just a full-length denim can be a really great option. Throw on the tank top, wear it with your cardigan, and you are good to go. Still looking very stylish, very put together, but also very relaxed. I love a striped sweater, and this one from Faherty is so beautiful. It hangs on the body really nicely, and it's not so open of a weave like this that when you walk the air moves through and you get a little chilly. This one is really, really nice. It's a cotton, it's a heavier cotton, but it's not too heavy. So this would look very cute with the denim shorts. It would also look great with a utility pant or a denim if you so chose to go with that. It could also look really cute with a skirt if you're more of a skirt person. Now, what if you are like, Jansen, I am not wearing shorts out in public, that's not my vibe, or I'm not going to the beach, why am I wearing shorts? Then, my friend, you want to pack a few more one and done pieces. So I have 3 options for you, which are so good. This first one is really blowing my mind. It is from Talbots, and it is linen, and it is so gorgeous. It doesn't really look like anything on the hanger, but when you get it on the body, you have this cinch waist that you can really play with. And my friends, if you add something like a braided belt or a woven belt, it just takes it to the next level, and you look so chic and so put together. There's just a little bit of extra detailing up here. It is a heavier linen, so you are good to go if that sun hits you from behind. There is no peekaboo action going on. It is a beautiful dress, and I think if you try it on, you will also fall in love with it and come up with like events for you to wear it, even if the event is just like taking your kiddo to camp. The next one is going to be the black jumpsuit, which I have spoken about a few times and has definitely been on the shorts, but I'm getting so many questions and so many like, where is this from? This is from LOFT. It is amazing. LOFT and Pistola make the best jumpsuits that I have personally found for someone who is a little bit curvier on the bottom and also just like different sizes on the top and the bottom. Those are the 2 companies I found that work the best for me. Earlier this season, they made one with a square top. If you have a bigger bust, I think that would look beautiful. It would open up this area for you without really showing anything, but it would give the girls a little bit more room to breathe, where sometimes when we go with a higher neck, that can kind of stifle us up here. But if you're like me and you don't really have a big bust, then something like this is really beautiful because it gives the eye such a nice, long, and lean way to bounce up and down. The other thing is, if this or the square neck isn't working out for you, LOFT is also releasing a V-neck one. If they haven't released it yet, it's coming. And that could be a really good option. If you are looking for something a little bit more dressy, I would definitely go with the V-neck. If you are looking for something that can go between work and play and everything in between, I think the square neck or this one will work really, really well. Because with something like this, your accessories really determine the fanciness of the outfit. So you put it with heels and all of a sudden it's very elevated. You put it with sneakers, obviously it's a park day. You put it with kind of a cork sandal and it kind of in between. There are so many options with this one. My last one is don't forget to have fun. This is Christmas vacation. It doesn't matter how many days, nights you are away. Don't forget to have a little bit of fun in your life. Sometimes we get so tuned in to and so obsessed with neutrals and no pattern and stripes and don't forget to have some fun. This dress screams fun, but also in just like a not alarming kind of a way. It's based in red, which is very hot. It is like the color of the season. And you have stamps of cans and food in French all over this dress. It doesn't get any better than this. I'm not saying that I would wear this to like France. That just doesn't really jive. But anywhere in America, I think this one works really, really well. This dress is also from Loft and it is also linen, so it works beautifully as we get hotter and hotter, and the straps will also work really well with a nude bra. If the straps kind of peek out at random, that's totally fine. Just make sure you're wearing it with a nude bra or a red bra if you can find one. So this one, the only thing I'll say is I would definitely recommend trying on a couple sizes, because I went down a few sizes in this one just to get a really good tight fit up here and then have the dress flow out a little bit more. But this one, I mean, I honestly, I ordered it as a joke. Like, there's no way this is gonna look good on me, but surprise, I love it so much. So that's just a good reminder, like, just because you see something, if something catches your eye in the store or online, even if you're like, I would never wear that in public, try it on, because you might. It might look amazing on you, and it might unlock something in your brain or in your creativity or just in your soul that makes you feel really happy. And like, why not? Why not wear a dress with stamps of French food on there? There's no reason why you shouldn't. It's really fun, and life needs a little fun sometimes. So those are my recommendations for your weekend getaways. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sometimes I think when we have those really quick weekend getaways, finding the right thing to wear can feel overwhelming because we have so many clothes or because we just don't even know where to start. So start with your basics and then build into the fun if you have time and if you have room in your bag, and also if you have room in your schedule. I do fashion videos every Wednesday, beauty videos every Friday. Make sure you are watching me in between on Instagram and on the shorts, because I'm doing more mixing and matching, more outfit ideas for you to make your life a little bit easier and a little bit more glossy. And I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye.